Everybody. So today my question is, what is the theme or the vibe for the rest of January? So we have what, a week left, a little over a week left. So what is the theme or vibe for the collective, for all of us, for the rest of January? What is the theme or vibe for the collective for the rest of January? What is the theme or vibe for the collective for the rest of January? Let's see. What's the energy, man? What is this? Intense energy. It is intense, I can tell you that. Does anybody else think that time is moving differently than it ever used to, right? Totally feels that way. Like, you're going to be listening to this video on January, the end of January, like 22nd, I think, 2026. And before you know it, we're going to be in December. It's going to be Christmas already. Wow. Okay. What is the theme or the vibe for the collective for the rest of January? All right. I think that's good. I'm gonna cut. Okay, if you're just joining me for the first time, welcome. I'm 𝐿𝐶𝐾𝐿. I'm doing like 3-card readings for the collective right now on a regular basis. I try to do it like 6 times a week. I also do oracle readings. They're only 3 minutes long. I made my own oracle deck out of manifesting affirmation postcards. I'll give you an example. Like, here's one right there. So people send me their postcard with an affirmation, and I photograph it, kind of like a vision board, but just a small postcard, and I photograph it. And I share their stories. That's what my book's about. Postcards to the Universe, Harness the Universe's Power, and Manifest Your Dreams. My book is right here. But I took a bunch of them and I decided to make an affirmation oracle deck, and I am going to publish it. So it will be available. My goal is to do that this year. At some point this year, I may change out a few. I may add some. I haven't decided yet. Anyway, so those are short videos. These are relatively short. All my videos, I try to keep under 10 minutes. The oracles are only about 3 minutes. And I do some talks about whatever's on my mind, trying to just raise the frequency of the collective. That's my whole goal. And I have a show, which is on the 1st and 3rd Wednesdays of the month on 𝐬𝐻𝐫𝐾 TV, and it streams live to YouTube. And I have very interesting guests. My latest is a psychic medium, and you can listen to that show. I have astrologers, I have healers, I have authors, and I just like to talk about things that, are changing our vibration, that are helping us raise our frequency in this consciousness as a collective, because we are on a trajectory and we are moving fast and we are having a frequency upgrade. That's what I feel. Anyway, so I would love it if you would subscribe, if you would like, if you would share, and if you would comment. I am building my YouTube channel especially. So please, let me know your thoughts. And if you see anything, because I am relatively new, it's been within a year that I've been learning these tarot cards. If you see anything that I haven't seen when I'm doing a pull or reading, please let me know in the comments, because that's only going to help me. Okay? Okay. So the question: what is the theme or the vibe for the collective for the rest of January? All right, let's see. I already shuffled, and ooh, the Fool, new beginnings. I love the Fool. 9 of Pentacles. We have some endings. Ooh, and the 10 of Swords. Ew, I love it. Okay, so right off the bat, we have the Fool. Now, the Fool card, it's not, oh, you're being a fool. The Fool card is about, it's about new beginnings, and it has a innocence about it, right? That's why it's the Fool. So if you notice, she is floating on the flowers on the edge of a cliff, but not worried, without a care in the world, right? Like, what is this adventure going to take me on? So we have, for the rest of this month, some new beginnings, some new things are going to be coming out. So we may be hearing new things coming out in the media, on social media, new information. It's also about innocence. It's all about pure potential. So we may be hearing things about, I don't really read on politics because I don't want to, it gets me so mad, so I try not to focus my energy there. But because the Fool has this innocence and new beginnings, we may be getting more information about the Epstein files. That's the reason why I'm sharing that. So I just wanted to put that out there, because I am asking about the collective. Or personally, there may be something new starting for you, something exciting, a new beginning, something that has a lot of potential. And we're also being asked to trust in the unknown, right? The world is scary right now. So we're being asked to trust in the unknown, because things are going to be coming out. We're going to be getting a lot of information. We don't know, and just having trust, okay? Because then we get to the 9 of Pentacles. And the 9 of Pentacles is about things coming to fruition and culmination and fulfillment, and lessons are being integrated, and things are nearing completion. So the cycle that we're going through right now, I'm also feeling that since we've just left Capricorn and we're going into Aquarius. By the way, I'm going to be learning astrology this year too. That's my other goal. I want to really understand astrology better. I understand it a little bit, but not well enough to be pulling people's charts. But it makes sense to me that we're leaving the energy of Capricorn, and we have all these planets like a stellium, which means more than 3 planets in Aquarius. And Aquarius is about the people and new energies. So I'm wondering if certain things in the collective are going to be coming to a close, like structures or whatever that are falling are going to fall. Things are closing, especially with this new card in front of it. That old things are coming to a close, which is really good, because the energy that we've been in is not sustainable. And we 9s are also about attainment. So maybe we are going to finally attain more information. Things are going to be revealed. Things are going to come to light, and we are going to see things that have been hidden for a while, because they have been. And also that brings me to 10, which is completion, and Swords is about truth and information, and the cycle's ending. So we're I think from these 3 card reading, we're preparing for a new beginning. A cycle is ending. A lot of truths and information are going to come out. A lot of it is going to be very, very cutting. Is going to be hard to digest. You see, like it's like she's getting stabbed in the back, right? So people are going to be finding out some truths that are going to be very hurtful and not easy to digest. But we need all the truths to come to light, whether that's collectively or in our own personal life, so that we can start our new beginning. And even though this card looks like, wow, like she is really getting hit with everything, it is behind us. Okay, so these are things from the past we're gonna be finding out information, truths. It's behind us, but also look at her face. Her face is shining up in the light, right? Which means that there's hope. Hope is coming after this, right? So so the rest of January is going to be pretty exciting. It's going to be pretty intense, probably both collectively and personally. Take this information and apply it into your life and in any personal situation. But I think some old things are going to be ending, new things are going to be beginning, and a lot of information is going to be coming out over the rest of January. So hold on to your seat. It's going to be bumpy, but It's needed. It's needed for our growth. All right, so if you guys see something that I don't see, please let me know. If you like what I'm doing, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel and you would like and you would comment. All right, have a beautiful day, everybody. I will see you next time. Bye.